Hello everyone, it's Bernina Jeff here at High Fashion Sewing Machines in Grand Junction, Colorado. I'm not an employee of Bernina of America. I have a dealership here in Grand Junction, Colorado. Feel free to call me on your Bernina questions and such, 970-256-1293. Today we're going to talk about the dual feed versus the walking foot and which ones are most appropriate for which project. A lot of people, when they buy their new 7 Series with the dual feed, don't feel like they need a walking foot. Well, that's probably somewhat true, but I'm going to show you some options there. I'm recording today by myself with a little holder device around my neck for my phone, and I'm in our little Shopify and in-store order shipping room. My shipping gal name is Jana, and we developed this little space here. So we have our scale, we have all our envelopes, bins for all of our inventory and stuff. And every time I get a new product, guess what? I have to make sure we have room for it.
Good.
So this is where all our shipping goes out of, and our printing and everything else. Now, so you have a dual feed machine, and the dual feed has a slot on the bottom of the foot on the back side where the dual feed fits into. Well, that dual feed foot has a contact point onto your fabric of this size. I did a drawing around it, a tracing, and then I did a tracing around the contact point for a walking foot. So you can see when you have a walking foot, you have a lot more contact onto the top of your project than you would do with the dual feed. Also, the dual feed is made out of a metal with a texture on it, and the walking foot has a softer material, almost like a rubberized or a silicone product that actually will help move your fabric along. So I have a gal that does my Bernina classes. Her name is Angie, and she basically bleeds Bernina red. She is Bernina 100%. If I don't have the answer, I go to her when it comes to sewing. So she has a basic rule of thumb when she teaches her class that a dual feed works best on like 2 layers of fabric. Remember, I'm not an employee of Bernina. I am just giving you an opinion from my experiences. The dual feed works best on like 2 layers of fabric, maybe 3, but 2 layers when you want to make sure that top and the bottom layer are going to feed evenly. Now, a walking foot, when you're putting on a binding, when you have a top fabric, a batting, and a bottom fabric like in a quilt, a walking foot actually has a lot more advantages to moving that project evenly. And on the walking foot, you have the ability now, it comes with 3 interchangeable soles. And I don't think there's been a good video on how to use these interchangeable soles. So you have one that's open toe, you have one that's stitch in the ditch, and then you have the standard one. Now the stitch in the ditch has a screw on the side. Don't ever touch that screw. When it comes apart, it takes a rocket science to put it back together. To put the foot on, you loosen lefty-loosey. The screwdriver comes with the kit. Lefty-loosey that screw to the point where the foot will kind of fall off, because that's pushing little holders. So it kind of has to be helped a little bit. And then you put on your new sole by lining it up. See the dimples and the holes? Line up those dimples and the holes. And once it's lined up, get that lined up. Go righty-tighty. And then you'll have to do a little wiggle-jiggle. You'll have to do a little dance to make sure that's lined up. So I'm righty-tighty till that bottom's out. And see, I'm not quite straight in there, so I'm pushing. And now I want to make sure it wiggles up and down and it's secure. So that's how you interchange the soles. Now, some dealers don't know that all these parts inside of here can be replaced. If this little arm breaks off, this little contact point breaks off. Those can be replaced. To get inside of a walking foot, you just kind of take your fingernail or a little screwdriver, pry that plastic housing off, and now you have screws. See, there's oil in there? So you take the screws out here. You don't even need to take this one out anymore on the new style. You take these two screws out and you can open it up and oil it. If it starts squeaking on you, oil it there. Also put a little chapstick in this little, either on your needle screw or right inside that fork, and it'll quit squeaking on you. So I am under the recommendation that use a walking foot anytime you have 3 layers of fabric or more. Bulky stuff really works well on plaids. Now, some of the dual feed on like the 8 series and whatever are adjustable, so you actually can make a satin ribbon line and feed exactly with a like a polar fleece or something like a velvet. So there are dual feeds with adjustability. I know the 8 series has it, maybe the 790, but that's one of those real high-end features. Now, the other thing people ask me about is how do you get these, the holder for the guides and everything else on. So I'm going to put the cover back on. Hopefully this isn't too wiggly for you guys. Okay. And so what I do is I like to put the screw side downward and unscrew it until you can line up that hole, and then bring your guide through that holder, through the holes. And if it doesn't go through easily, keep loosening and working it in. And it's a little harder working it through with this camera on my chest. So it should just go right in there. Let's try this other side. So slide that through the holder. Oh, you know what happened? I don't have the plastic case on exactly right, because I wasn't. There we go. When in doubt, just force it a little harder. And then get that to your adjusted size, tighten the screw down on the back, and now your guide will work and let you make channels. And it is important that this screw is on the lower side. It'll fit the other way if you're not careful, and then it won't go onto your machine. So that screw needs to be on the lower side. Now, there are different models of this screw and holder, and some of those will not fit on the 7 series. So if you do have an older style walking foot, you may need a different holder. I actually sell those separately if you call the store and say, that bracket won't fit on my machine. And watch for sales. Right now it's May of 2023, and Bernina's running a sale on walking feet. So if you see this video in June, July, or whatever, you're a little late. But just somewhere around December, they always run another sale. This is an investment foot. I mean, the Bernina walking feet will last you a lifetime pretty much if you keep them oiled inside. And if they do break, there's replacement parts for them. So this has been Bernina Jeff, and please shop at my Shopify account. The store, it is bernina-jeff.myshopify.com. You can call the shop and place an order by phone. That's 970-256-1293, and call after 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Or you can email me. I answer all my own emails at J as in Jeff, P as in Peter, V as in Victor, Lefty at AOL.com. Jpvlefty at AOL.com. So remember, dual feed is great on 2 layers of fabric, walking foot on 3 layers, and anything that's very bulky. Let the machine do the work. Don't force your fabric through. If you force it through, you're going to break needles, you're going to have some issues and such. Again, this is Bernina Jeff, also known as Sotec Jeff, at Grand Junction, Colorado. 970-256-1293.